Alright, today I'm going to give you guys a detailed look at this new version. Not really, it's just a repainted version of the SH Figure Arts Star Wars C3PO and R2D2 figures. These are the classic version from the New Hope. So I want to show you guys what they look like versus the previous version that was released, so you can kind of see the difference between the two to see if you want to repurchase a set or not from SH Figure Arts if you already did, or if you're trying to find out whether this set is worth getting. Well, not really a set, they sell them separately, so whether they are worth getting or not. So I'm going to show you guys what they look like. Alright, here we have the two figures outside the packaging, and as far as accessories, let's see here. C3PO comes with the dented helmet right there, the dented faceplate, and then 4 hands, and then the communicator. And then as for R2D2, he comes with 2 pieces right here, and that's it. Side pieces, and that's it. So first, let us take a look at the C3PO here, and you might be able to tell that he is vac metallized, and he has a mirror finish, which is nice. The previous version did not. And then as for R2D2, he is in a clean version, unlike the previous version where some of the lines were added in already. But this one is completely clean. So this version looks like he's straight out of the factory. As you can see, he's super clean. And then as for C3PO, you can see it's a mirror finish. You can kind of see my reflection back there. So here they are. Now as far as articulation, let's see here. C3PO first, he does have a ball hinge joint for the neck, so depending on how you where you situated the joint, you can look up and down, not sideways, because you'll have to turn the ball hinge joint around in order for him to do that. Then it can rotate, of course. And then as for the shoulders, it can rotate 360 due to the way they cut this. The way they added this shoulder pad on, and it does go in and out and stuff. I believe this is a ball joint that's in here, and then elbow is on a single joint, just a hinge, and it's limited to the range due to this piece right here. And then the wrists are on a ball hinge joint, and then as far as the torso is concerned, it is on a ball joint. And then as for the legs, these can come down, and these are hinge out legs. Can swing upward. He can do a sit down pose, and then knee bend could be can give you 90 degrees. Then I believe the ankle is on a ball hinge joint and no toes articulation. And the thigh section does drop down a little bit, not too much. Let's see here. So you could definitely do a sit down pose for C3PO here. I would be a little careful. Actually, there is quite a. Actually, the thigh, once you drop it down, it is on a ball joint here. So you got full range here. So that's nice. Okay. Push this back up a little bit. There we go. But for the most part, I think people are just going to pose him standing next to R2D2. So there we have him right there. Smooth some of these accessories out. And then let's take a look at R2D2 here. Yeah, swing around, hinges. And then there's a little hinge back here on the leg, on the ankle as well. And then the third leg, you just need to press to release it. There we go. And then it does have a hinge right there. So if you want him standing, you could do that. Pose right there. And need to just like even further back for him to. This third leg is not that long. So there we go. And then as for these, I believe these are, if I remember correctly, am I supposed to remove these on the side? I'm not even sure what these are actually. Let me check the instruction. Is there an instruction? Let me check the box. Let's see here. R2D2. And all these compartments can open up. Oh, it's supposed to replace the inner thigh section right here. The inner leg section right there. Okay, I've never seen that. So I'm not sure what that is all about. I think these are like boosters, right? I think. But in any case, so here we have, let's see here, there should be a button on top of R2 right there. There's a button right here. You could switch out its eye piece. Now it's blue, now it's red, and now it's halfway, and then now it's silver. And then as for the back eye, I believe it has the same function. I'm going to press this eye right here. Now it's silver. Now it's yellow, gold. And then there's green. There's red. So let's keep it on green. And then let's see, for the front, you can open these panels up, and you can see his arms right there. Then on the side, same thing. There's an arm right there. Let's put these back. Close them up. Literally the same function as the previous version. There's no difference between this one and the previous version. This can open up, and this side can open up as well. And I believe that's about it for R2D2. And of course the dome can spin around. You can actually pop it right out. Oh, here you can see the eye section right here. It's like a wheel they put in here, one on each side, so that's kind of cool. I wish they would have done chrome with this one instead of just a silver metal finish. That would be nicer, because I don't think we have gotten a chrome version of R2D2 from SH Figure Arts, because I know we gotten one from Hasbro like a long time ago, I believe. So there we have C3PO with R2D2. Of course, I think most people would just pose them like this and leave them as is. There they are. So let me do comparison with the previous version. Alright, here we have the two sets stand next to each other, and you can already tell. Most noticeable would be C3PO, I think, because this one is not a mirror finish, while this one is. And then as for the R2D2, this is clean, and then this has lines on it. The grooves are all painted in. So R2D2, I think I like this one more, but C3PO, this one looks cool with the mirror finish, but then it does look a little cheap, like the toy mirror finish. So I'm not sure. It all depends on your preference, I guess. So let me just do just do C3PO here, okay? So even the silver leg, this one is a mirror finish, while the other one is not. And at the end of this video, I'll put some comparison photos, so you can kind of tell. Make your decision as to whether this new set is worth purchasing or not. So you get the mirror finish, and the other one you don't. Well, you do get a little bit of it, but it's just being a little brushed already, so it's kind of hard to see. I actually, honestly, I think I prefer the previous version more. Yeah, it looks it looks nicer. I think it looks more premium than the new one. The new one just feels like more toy-ish because of the vac metallized finish. Yeah, I think it looks a little cheaper. And same with R2D2. The previous version is really clean. The older version is not white. It's more of a creamy white color. You can see the difference in colors between the two. The dome is exactly the same, but you can see the white is definitely different. This has a more creaminess to it, and this one does not. This is just straight up white. And you can see the body between the two. And then on the back, yeah, I think I prefer this version more too. Because Star Wars is supposed to be lived in look. It's not supposed to be straight out of factory look. So I understand that at the end of the movie that they were completely cleaned up and all that for the ceremony, but still I think personally I prefer the older version because they are more lived in look. And yeah, but again, it's a more of a personal preference, so I'm just showing you guys so you guys could decide whether this new version is worth getting or not. If you don't already have this set, so it might be something to consider. And if you do have the old set, then there's something, yeah. So you could figure out whether you want to repurchase this or not. There's the dent on the helmet right there, and then you can see the mirror finish, really nice. But again, yeah, I think I prefer this set more. So there you have it, C3PO with R2D2 from SH Figure Art. So there you go. Thanks for watching.